In 2025, the biggest challenge for AI was controlling motion and locking the character's face. But now a solution has arrived, and that's Cinema Studio. With its help, you can do a ton of things here. You can control motion, do speed ramps, and a lot more, which I'm going to explain in today's video. And this is a really big deal. First of all, let me tell you that in 2025, the biggest difficulty for AI was that it couldn't control emotions and it couldn't lock your character. Meaning in one frame, your character would be doing one motion, and in the next frame, it would be completely different. This was a huge problem for companies or businesses, but now the solution has come. Cinema Studio has brought the solution. It's the first AI cinema studio with real optical physics, professional workflow. If you want to enter it, simply click on Enter the Studio and you can go in. But here we're going to look at some specific things. Here, two kids are bathing, and you can see the quality, the sunlight rays, the background. Everything is controlled so well. For created presets for rapid viral content generation, here you can generate viral content. You also get a virtual camera rack, generate stunning 6-second SD virtual views, aesthetics and pro lighting. You can add lighting here, and the lighting looks really good. Along with that, look at the car cut where the driver is sitting. You can see the full detail. If I say the dust you see here is super realistic and the pro-level lighting you're seeing here, talking about character lock, if you look here, you'll see 3. The next motion is happening, but the character is completely locked. There's no change in the face or body. In previous versions, you wouldn't see these things. The character would change. The system locks facial metrics and world role details instead of using your progress to give notice. Stay the same, meaning the character's face remains exactly the same throughout the entire video. This is a huge thing for those who use AI characters, and it's really good. For me, this is the best. So quickly like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's really good for all of you too. Let's talk about render to a deep focus landscape shot instantly, meaning here you get a feature where you can get micro or a bit of render, deep focus landscape shot instantly. Guys, this is such a cool thing, and you can use it really well. And here on the screen, you can also see a video this speed ramp is also really good. And if we talk about the next update, you'll get 3D scene access. Enter your image as a 3D scene and explore spatiality, move within the perspective, and refine composition directly without leaving the scene. Meaning if you give an image here, with its help, you can generate a 3D scene. Here you can precise open and closing frames in single shot and auto multi-shot mode, and frames adapt automatically with character in the scene. Meaning you just have to give the first frame and last frame of your character, and it can control the starting and ending frames really well in single shot and auto multi-shot mode, automatically adjusting the final frame when characters are in the scene. You can use this from script to screen. Here you can do the complete 8-step workflow for professional cinematic video production really easily. Simply give a prompt. Problem to describe the scene and lighting and subject matter. Here you have to explain your entire scene in full detail. Then set the mood board, upload image reference to guide direction before generation begins. And after that, the third option we see here is build the rig, open the gear, select to define the visual physics of the shot. And this is the best thing so far. Here you can, for example, if you want micro or whatever camera angle, one paint at one paint, all the lenses you want. So for the scene, you can create preview, create a batch of high difficulty static images in 21:9 frame ratio aspect ratio here. And if we talk about the fifth, move to the video generation panel and start animation using Cinema. And after that, in the 7th option, if we talk, here you can choreograph direct camera motion in the scene. And why within the scene? And then you can easily generate it, for which you have to pay a very small amount, and in return, it will generate it for you. And this is the world's first Virtual Studio Pro. And guys, you all can try it. The link for professional creative workflow. If you want to join here, you can easily join it. And I told you all how 20 power optional stack. That does not exist. Combine the grip of 16mm film with the sharpness of modern anamorphic glass. Higgsfield Studio has no rental fees and no physical limits. Here you can see all camera options. You have to select the camera, select the lens, select the focus lens, aperture. Here multi-axis motion control, simple pan, tilt for amateur. This Chinese studio allows you to set up to 3 simultaneous camera movements and create complex depth. You can create images, and for this go to create your cinema, then easily generate it. After that, if we talk about the next option, the generate best option logic is video generation includes select, subscribe, 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 subscribe. Simply you have to go where? First come to the page. Its link you'll find in the description and comment box. Go there and you can join it. And here you'll see such an interface. Zoom out. All these zoom in camera and crawl pan left pan right tilt. Here you see all the options. So duration here you can select your video's duration. You can increase up to 12 seconds. Less than 3 seconds to 12 seconds in between you can do. Along with that, generate it. You can add start frame here, add last frame here. Apart from that, go to direct panel here, upload your image. And here if you want single shot, in which frame you want, what quality should be, what mood should be, audio on or not, you get the option to select base side here. If your video, your prompt, you have to describe here. Go to studio here, you can select where from which camera, what things you want, which lens to choose, all things here you can easily change camera to 8K, video 3S, 16 millimeters, all these things you can understand. And guys, this is quite easy. And apart from that, here you get recommended saved. Here you see a lot of options. Here you can mention it. You can mention it, easily generate it. For this, you don't have to do much here. If you want to subscribe to this Higgsfield account here, then for upgrading, you see some options here. If I tell you, for me, the best here is 119. The best value here you see. Here, you get features which are the best. If your budget is a bit tight, then for this, you get 29.4 per month. Here I selected annual. If you want monthly, then in 39, you'll see this plan. In this, I hope you all like this video a lot. If you want to subscribe, then all of this, the link for Cinema Studio you'll get in the description, in the comment section. Along with that, here Higgsfield's account also here. This is the cleaned and coherent English version of what seems to be an enthusiastic Hindi YouTube review / tutorial script for Higgsfield AI Cinema Studio, launched / updated around late 2025 to early 2026, emphasizing its breakthroughs in consistent character locking, motion control, realistic lighting / physics, camera simulation, and professional cinematic workflows. The repeated subscribe parts are typical YouTuber calls to action.